Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. No, this isn't the Ranger Weekend Review, but I just wanted to make a video of all the stuff that's been happening in the world of Power Rangers and Toku, and it just so happens that I'm recording it at 10:30 on Thursday night. So here we go. Let's just get in. We gotta talk about Power Ranger stuff, Donbrothers, of course, Kamen Rider, Toku Collectibles. Here's what's been going on this week in Ranger Liz, Power Rangers, and Toku. Here we go. First thing right over there, you were looking at the 12 days of Power Rangers. I do this every year. This is the fourth year I have done this. Do one a day, do all of them in one day. Take it however you want, but 12 prompts basically of your favorite things in the world of Power Rangers. So this is my fourth year doing this. This will be my third year doing the 12 days of Kamen Rider. That's going to be posted on Monday. And then I'm thinking maybe like Thursday or Friday, the 12 days of Super Sentai. And let me know in the comments if you want a 12 days of Ultraman. I'll see what I can do about maybe getting that out for you also this month. Also, real quick, we're going to talk about this Flame Toys Megazord, but I do want to let you know on Twitter, I have the wish list thread if you want to add your wish list to it. Basically, if you're feeling generous and you're like, hey, I kind of want to give a toy to someone or whatever, there's a big list of Toku people and Power Ranger people and whoever else on Twitter put up their wish list. So grab a wish list, buy a random something for someone, help make Christmas a little better. So that's going on right now. Lots of 12 days, lots of fun stuff. Let's talk about this right here. Furai model Megazord. So, San Diego Comic-Con happened. It was that special edition. It happened like, it wasn't like Thanksgiving or whatever. Flame Toys basically unveiled their latest addition to their Furai, F-U-R-I-A-I, yeah. It's a line of snap-together kits, and here's a prototype of the original Mighty Morphin Megazord. Now, I hear snap-together kits, and the first thing I think of is Super Mini-Pla, and yeah, getting some Super Mini-Pla or something, but that would be a lot of boxes. A lot of boxes. No information or anything else has been seen yet, but that is on the way. And another thing that happened right here was a Team Kamen Rider Shout Factory panel. I'm just going to go over some of the quick highlights of it, but basically saying there's going to be some new shirts popping up on Amazon from them. Premium Bandai US is getting like Kamen Rider V bracelet, the Tamagotchi 50th edition. TokuSHOUTsu, yeah, you want to start watching Zero-One legally, Zero-One begin streaming on January 1st, and they said more to come, especially outside of the big three, and that is Kamen Rider Sentai and Ultraman, which I'm pretty sure Shout Factory did Gridman, which turned, or SSSS Gridman, I should say, which turned into Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. So that would be really cool if they, at least came to streaming, but that is already up for, it is up for purchase. There was a bit of a Q&A where they're talking about, they're getting more Blu-rays. Hey, if Zero-One does well, we will approach it. And the plan for Heisei Generations forever. They actually apparently had planned to try to have it in theaters, but then the pandemic happened. So, really fun stuff if you want to read more. Toku Nation has you taken care of. But before we get to Donbrothers, which of course is, I really want to talk about Donbrothers, we gotta talk a little bit about Kamen Rider, and that is Kamen Rider Beyond Generations. Now, this is bonkers, because here's the deal. Kamen Rider 1, he's getting a little old, right? We ain't gonna lie, Kamen Rider's 50 years old, and he was like in his 20s when he did it, so he's getting a little, little in the age. His son, which also makes me go, dang, his son is that young, like, whew. His son is going to be playing Kamen Rider 1 in the upcoming Kamen Rider Beyond Generations film. Okay, so I thought maybe it was one of those, it wasn't even true, or maybe, just got changed over the years, but that, like, Kamen Rider, people who are Kamen Riders, like, their siblings, or not siblings, but, like, their kids and stuff could be Riders. I don't know, but this is just so freaking cool. There is a preview for it. but I'm not going to show you any more of that because whatever. But I will show you some of these amazing pictures. Thank you to UKC, thank you to Toku Nation as well for them. But I mean, come on. Come on. Look at them together. Look at that pose. I'm sold. I'm sold. This is so cool. Since we're taking over his father's role, Maito felt like he had to do it for the role. Directly received advice coming from his father. Even watched the original Kamen Rider series. Did his own research. And his dad was also present for the filming of his scenes. This is going to be crazy. It's set to premiere December 17th. Get yourself a chance to go watch it. So real quick, shout out to Toku Lector. They do a big thing on Black Friday where talk about this real quick, but on Black Friday where they do a mystery box, and so I managed to pick up a Super Sentai medium-sized mystery box, and I couldn't love it even more. Got amazing things. I got some candy toys in it, Banba figure, cool. I got some Sentai gears. I got a vinyl. Biggest thing though, all four to make Joran Gaon. I can't wait. I have never made a mini plot in my life. I've done these. I've done like 4 of these ever. I've never done one of these. So let me know in the comments, do you want to see me try to live stream or record or something? It might not be pretty. That's what I'm saying. It might not be pretty. Looking at something that is really pretty though, this DX Cyclotron Driver or whatever is going to be coming out. Here's some pictures of it. We don't even know who's going to be using it, but it's going to be Kamen Rider Century, Kamen Rider from the year 2071 right here, 6,600 yen, March 22 release. Pre-order is going to be ending January 7th of 2022. That's what it's going to look like. I need this person right here. But now we got to talk about the Donbrothers stuff, because this is the stuff came out early this morning, so we don't have any official pictures yet, okay? But we have the stuff that came from the toy meeting. So the toy meeting is like, they go over the toys, they talk about them a bit, but we don't have images, okay? So here we go. The show's logo is said to look like a game developed by Level 5, which is the game studio behind Yokai Watch. Okay, that's interesting. So, Don Momotaro, Saru brother, and Oni's sister do have actual costumes. Because remember before, we're thinking that there were going to be 3 CGIs. Well, it looks like there's only going to be 2. Inu brother and Kiji brother are actually going to be CGI characters. Yeah. On one hand, on the other hand, I love Navi. I even like Ticket after a while on TokuSHOUTsu. You know, it's just one of those, the 2 brothers right now, the Zenkaijo, the brothers that are stuck in the ship, you know what I'm talking about. But those guys, you know, they're CGI, they're growing on me. Okay, we'll see how it goes. But we're thinking about how those go. So it's gonna be Avataro Sentai Donbrothers, of course. So it's saying that the collectible items are called Avataro Gears, and these items are also going to feature legendary red heroes. Power-up gears are called Avataro Gear Alter. So ALTER, like alter. In addition, the team's transformation device is called the Don Blaster. So thought the Red's bike, gun, henshin, whatever, it's not going to be his henshin device, apparently. There's going to be some weird stuff going on, because he's going to be using the Gear Tingler to transform for a while until March, whenever it starts. Yeah, according to all of this, and as we have heard before, Red is going to be in Zenkaiger by the end, and Zenkaiger and Joran are apparently making a little bit of a trek to the next one. So the team's transformation device is going to be called the Don Blaster. It's going to be an avatar element to it. So the transformations, 2 muzzles rotate while firing. It's said to resemble a show's bike. It apparently can read Sentai Gears, Avataro Gears, and Avataro Gear alters. So back to the peach things for peach bit on his helmet, a metallic pink peach symbol on his head, transforms using the gear trailer until March. Start using the Dawn Blaster after March. Personal weapon is called the Megazord, and they communicate with the Dawn Blaster via infrared data communications. Excited about that. Much more on it as well. If you want to read the full write-up, UKC has it, but of course, big thanks to Matt Hunt for the ones who finding it and translating it and everything for us. Of course, right now I say take it with a grain of salt because translations could change. Of course, a bit spellings could change. We had was it Pato Ranger, and then it ended up being just Pat Ranger once we got the official like visuals of it. So some of this stuff could change just a little bit, but yeah, the mecha, it's the Change Heroes figure line of toys can ride bikes. I'm not even gonna try to say this word. Apparently, Don Momotoro's bike has a Robo half mode combined with Joran to form. Yes, we already talked about that. Don Zenkai. Oh, the Change figures can of course go on them as well. Zenkaiser is said to still appear until at least June. He's going to turn into Zenkaiser Black. And of course, a new Change Heroes action figure, of course, which is why we would have found out about all of this. On the mecha front, Don Momotoro can transform into Don Momotoro Alter as a CGI robot, all CGI. Not really feeling the CGI mecha stuff, but at least I have appreciated that the CGI mechas, the fights that they have had, have at least added a lot more to it that we normally wouldn't have gotten to see in mech fight. So if they're going to use it, at least use it properly. And how properly? How about talk about legendary Avataro gear alters? Let the team is summoned and combined with past mecha. Now the mecha combination, that's a really different one. Like the TokuSHOUTsu one is going to summon #1 Russia, and the Zero-One gear is going to summon the Eagle Eye and Shark type cube. I am all for that. On a side note, I've already binge-watched the first 4 episodes of Zero-One. It reminds me a lot, since 5 years old, my daughter just turned 5 on Thursday, so I was feeling a little sentimental. I'm like, you know what, I really miss Zero-One. I really liked it, so I'm going to watch that. Make sure you check out my shorts that are going on right now. Every day I'm posting one. It's called the 20 Ranger Liz Advent Calendar, also known as the 25 Days of Ranger Liz, where I go through something that means a lot to me in the world of Power Rangers. So far, we have done Salt Shaker Tommy. If you've been on the channel for a while, we've also done my pink Mighty Morphin communicator. And here's a hint at day 3, because by the time this is posted, you'll probably see it. It's going to be this coin from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers film in 1995. I'm going to talk about why that is so special to me. But let me know in the comments what you thought about all of the news. If you enjoyed it or not, I'd super appreciate a like, more comments, anything like that. And if no one's told you today, I love you and I think you're awesome. And I'll see you at the next video, Ranger Nation. Toodles! Mwah.